What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sakaflos here, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of King. So as usual, if you guys gonna enjoy it, consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player content and playthroughs just like this one. So thank you so much for doing so, or if you've already done it. And with that being said, let's get this episode started. Now here we are in the game. We are currently on the Windrake Isles here, and what we're supposed to do is, I believe we have to return to Bilgewater and stop the Ruined King. We've already completed the previous mission, which was an encounter with Yone here, of course with Yasuo. So we're done with that right now. So let's just go ahead and head back to Bilgewater and potentially get on with the story. Ocean travel. Okay, so we select Bilgewater, I believe. Bilgewater Harbor.
Welcome back to Bilgewater, Gangplank. My Bilgewater. I bet this wasn't the homecoming you were dreaming of.
Fortune, I'm not the same man whose ship you sank all those years ago. My pride is gone. Only my destiny remains. If I have to arrive in chains, so be it. I still have friends in this city. I'll be on the throne again soon.
You know what your problem is? Those old friends of yours. Most of them work for me now, and they like it better that way.
Oh, Fortune. They don't respect a peacemaker. Everyone's just waiting for the right moment to stick a blade in your back.
Lock him up, Raffen. Some cell where the tide leaks in and the sun can't reach.
I'll be seeing you, Fortune.
Sure you will. At the execution.
You should let me go kill him now.
Nobody will believe he's dead unless I do it in public, myself. But that will have to wait until after Bilgewater survives the Ruined King.
I will go to my people. They may be able to help.
Dark clouds gather on the horizon, Ilawi. Like a heroine, but vaster, crueler.
Though you helped us before, I failed to stop this harrowing. An ancient king has risen with a heart full of rage.
And you have come to make another request of me.
Yes. We have a powerful amulet that can contain the king, but he has corrupted it.
I doubt we could repair it here in Bilgewater. Our temples do not have the strength to purify an evil like that.
Could I bring it to the Buru capital?
I cannot permit that. Such an artifact could bring the king's rage down upon our people too. It may be safer to evacuate Bilgewater than to save it.
But Elder, I know of another place sacred to Nagakaboros. When we were in the Purification Temple, I learned about an ancient Buru forge in the Shadow Isles. What is this forge? A place of power like that could purify the amulet.
You have not heard of it because it is forbidden. It was abandoned by our ancestors.
You granted me the help of the Serpent Callers, but this forge is too much.
We have no records of its location. That place is loathsome to Nagakaburos.
Elder, since I left Bilgewater, I have prayed for another vision, but she has been silent. Her teachings, my old assumptions, everything is clouded and strange. But I think the goddess wants me to challenge these things, to go to forbidden places and dig up forgotten truths. She is testing me, and I will serve her by making difficult decisions and trusting my own judgment. I will find this forge, purify this amulet, and trap the ruined king. No ancient warning can stop me.
All right, Raffen. Do your men need anything else?
We're set, Captain. The crews are distributing supplies.
This city has weathered a harrowing before. We can do it again.
Ilawi, welcome to the war room. I have never been in one before.
What did your elders say? Will they help us cleanse the amulet?
They cannot.
What? Why?
There is no ritual site in Bilgewater strong enough to do it. We could use the Buru Forge instead, but it is forbidden. They will not tell me where it is.
The forge you read about. It's on the Shadow Isles. How do we even find a place like that?
Necrit. He would know.
Yes, that old spirit would know every inch of his domain.
We should pay him another visit.
But this forbidden place, how forbidden is forbidden?
I do not know, nor do I care. Nagakoboros loves change and motion, so we shall challenge this ancient warning. Bring some motion to a dusty, forgotten place. On a mission like this, I am honored to have you all by my side. Let us prepare ourselves for another journey, then forge a weapon to defeat the ruined king.
Fortune, you lead well.
I thought you didn't like captains, leaders, the whole concept.
The people of Bilgewater, you won't leave them to drown. Some would. Cut the rope. Let the weak sink to the bottom.
But I won't. So what? You gonna take me off that list of yours?
I hope. You're at the end. There are many more deserving necks between the ruined king and you.
Oh, you wanna kill me last. That's sweet.
It isn't sweet.
But thank you, Pike. You and I, we've got more in common than I thought. After this whole thing is over, maybe we can make an arrangement.
I think not. You're still Captain Fortune.
Where is she? My love is near. I can feel her crying out to me. She is waiting for me. In Bilgewater.
Okay, so looks like you know, whenever I think the game is about to end, you know, we have the game just drops some sort of plot point here. Like, you know, like in the previous island, like how, you know, how we detoured to the Windwreck Islands there all of a sudden. So looks like we actually have to head back to the Shadow Isles now and speak to Necrit about cleansing the amulet. So it looks like we have to head all the way back to the docks, and I think that's gonna, you know, we have to take the trip back to the Shadow Isles. So I noticed as well in the previous cutscene we saw Viego there. Looks like he is lurking towards Bilgewater. So I suspect, well, I think it's a very pretty obvious kind of conclusion that you can make here that when we go to the Shadow Isles, Viego is gonna, you know, land, is that the correct thing? Yeah, land in Bilgewater. So I can pretty much suspect that's what's gonna happen. But regardless, no point in debating on the on the occurrence of it. We're just gonna have to deal with it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna quickly head back to the Docks Harbor. I'm gonna take the fast travel station back to the Docks Harbor, and yeah, I'll cut the video ahead there, and I'll show you guys when we board the ship and head back to the Shadow Isles. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, lads. So here we are in the harbor. Let's go ahead and just speak to the harbor master here and bring us to the Misfortune ship, and then possibly out of Bilgewater towards the Shadow Isles. Okay, let's board the ship, and let's select there's something called hunting grounds here. I don't know what is this. We'll check that out later. Let's go ahead and just head to, progress with the story first. So, Shadow Isles, we are gonna head to the Drowned Port. Okay, so here on the Shadow Isles, we need to speak to Necrit about cleansing the amulet, and I believe Necrit should be up, up on the 2nd level. So let's go ahead and head up and speak to him. Alright, there he is. Let's run over to him.
So, you return, and the Ruined King has been unleashed.
He moves slowly toward Bilgewater, destroying all in his path. We have vowed to save the city.
We have an amulet which can stop him, but he has already corrupted it and dulled its magic.
There is a Buru Forge hidden somewhere on these isles. A place of power like that could purify the amulet.
Ah, yes, the Buru Forge. If I recall, it is hidden deep inside a nearby vault. You will take great interest in that vault, Ari.
Me?
The Vasani made use of this particular vault. You may find echoes of the ancestors you seek.
The Vasani's footsteps. I will certainly try to follow them, Scholar. We will be in your debt.
It is I who will be in debt. I've longed for the day when champions gather to fight back the mist.
Alright, so looks like we have to head to somewhere called the Vault of the Vasani. So we need to use the teleporter behind us, I believe. But before we do that, what I am gonna do actually is, let me just check the region map first. I just want to see what we have to do here. Looks like, this area looks a bit bigger than I thought. And as you can see, there's some sort of, like small area here as well. Mainly what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and check and see if there is a, somewhere that's going to tell us where's the Vault of the Vasani. Is it somewhere on this map? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. So maybe we have to just go ahead and take the teleporter and see. But before we do all that as well, there's one more thing we need to do. If you recall, there is a couple episodes back. Just 1 second. We have a cutscene. Where did you get that? Where did you get that amulet? The shade points at the Crimson Amulet the party used in Thresher's Library. Okay, so we still have something from Thresher's Library there, the Crimson Amulet that we did to unlock the doors and stuff. This is not what I wanted to do. There's actually one more thing I wanted to do, but let's deal with this first before we do anything else. Let's explain ourselves. You escaped too and you even beat Thresh. The Shade stares in disbelief. It's almost impossible to believe. You've been to Thresher's Library, let's ask him. The Mistwalker winces at the question. Well, I had been trapped there for a very long time. Thresh forced me to craft artifacts and torture implements for him. Why did the amulet bother you? The amulet is a marker of rank inside the library. The more empowered the amulet, the more of the library you have access to, the Shade explains. That's why at first I thought you were maybe... Wait, before you go, I think there's a way I could help you. The Mistwalker stammers. Back in the library, there is a room where Thresh crafts mystical artifacts, a room I used to work in. If I unlock your amulet, you could return there. Maybe you could create a powerful enough weapon to defeat Thresh's schemes, okay? There, all done. The amulet is unleashed as if it was Thresh's own. Now you can find his crucible. It's in a room next to Thresh's sanctum in the top level of the library. The Mistwalker hands the amulet back to you. Good luck, I hope. He smiles. Take the unlock amulet. Okay. Alright, unlock Crimson Amulet. Thresh's Artifact Workshop. Okay, looks like we have something new here, but you know, we'll leave that for later. What I want to do first is I want to head back down this way, because if I'm not mistaken, there is a character here that apparently will unlock ultimates for us. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I mean. I think we have a couple of upgrade points. I haven't upgraded the champions yet. We'll do that later, but yeah, we have the ability to get, you know, 3rd level ultimates, and I believe in order to do so, we have to speak to this character here. Now, we've delayed this for quite some time because I was trying to get some of the equipment and stuff, you know, the necessary items to get the unlock the, you know, the 3rd ultimate. I'm not sure if we have all of them, but I think we have quite a few. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and take the time to run through all the champions because we're actually running out of time right now. We're about 17 minutes in, so I would rather leave the Vault of the Vasani for the next episode, a fresh new episode. So yeah, we're just gonna do this just to run down the episode runtime. So let's go ahead and speak to the character here. Hello my disciples, all goes to training. Okay, let's check in with Ari. Maybe we could get a 3rd ultimate winner. I believe we should. I think hers was quite simple, 25 kills if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's just go ahead and check it out. It is done. I can feel it. Yes, your task is complete. You have clarity. Okay, how did you know I needed this? I'm a sage, a philosopher, a teacher. It is mine to know. I know you are strong, Ari. But as long as you run from your power, as long as you're afraid to use it, it serves no one, not even you. Maybe you're right. I usually am. Confident there. Okay. Go find yourself and keep the warrior within. Alright, and we get Ari's ultimate tree, which is Wither. So, we're happy with that. What I'm gonna do is actually, I think we can check out the, you know, who we can get, you know, who gets an ultimate here. So I'm just gonna quickly leave now. If we go to the quest menu, I discovered this in a couple episodes back. We go to the quest log here in the map. We should be able to check and see who, you know, have we completed the quests. I believe we've completed some of these quests, right? We should have completed some of these quests. I think we got something called a token of purity as well with Braum, if I'm not mistaken. Idol Nagakaboro seems a bit sketchy. Canon, I don't think so. We've definitely not done Pike's 3rd ultimate yet. I don't think we've done Yasuo's one as well. Yasuo's one allows, you know, requires us to go somewhere on the Shadow Isles. Okay, let me just go ahead and just check. I think we have Braum's ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. If we go onto the inventory, and if we go into quest items, I think, right? Ember Encased Snake, Sun Disc, Divine Incense, Prayer Book, Tidal Orb, Blessing of the Wind. There we go, we do have the Token of Purity. So this will unlock Braum's ultimate. I cannot remember where the hell did we get this. Purification Temple. Okay, so I got it somewhere in the Purification Temple. I cannot remember where exactly. I do apologize, but yeah, if you guys are having some trouble, possibly check around in the Purification Temple. The Token of Purity should be somewhere in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just quickly go ahead and interact with this, you know, character here and get Braum's ultimate unlocked. Will you instruct Braum, little teacher? I would love to, Braum, Kalia chuckles, but you have already mastered your inner strength. You have no need of instruction. Your token of friendship shall remain proof. Okay, so looks like we have the Braum's ultimate tree unlocked. Crushing Assault, which is kind of cool. I don't know what that does. We'll have to check it out. But let's go ahead and check in with the other 4 first. I don't believe we have the necessary items for the other 4, but we're just going to go ahead and check it out. Maybe we can get some clues on where to unlock them. So, let's check about Alawi first. The Sage Kala acknowledges Alawi. Have you found the idol yet, Priestess? No? This task may be more difficult than I expected. Do you have any more information? Nothing specific, no. I've been thinking, if an undersea creature devoured the idol, that creature would still be alive, sustained by the goddess's regeneration. Blessing. Like many beasts of the sea, it may have found itself on a fisherman's hook. It could be on land. Interesting. Thank you for your help, philosopher. Maybe this has something to do with the Buru Forge that we're supposed to unlock. I'm not really sure. We'll have to check it out. Maybe we have to progress through the story first. Or it also could be that, you know, that fishing location that we saw earlier in the map. Okay, it's okay. Let's check about Misfortune, Pike, and Yasuo first. Let's start with Misfortune. No point talking to Kalia again. I don't need her to unlock my potential. I need bigger guns, and those are in Grey Harbor. Okay, so looks like we actually had to go ahead and investigate Grey Harbor. It's okay. We'll deal with that later. What about Pike? Not yet. Still got people to kill. Right, we have to kill 3 more Mistwalkers here on the island. Yasuo, I believe we have to go to the Vault of Giants or something, right? I still haven't found the scroll. Still somewhere in the Vault of Giants. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. Maybe we would like to go ahead and do Pike and Yasuo's mission here. That is because we could get their level 3 ultimates, but at the same time I want to progress through the story. I'm a bit on the fence right now because I think we are also relatively close towards, you know, ending this entire game. I think we're about, you know, we should be roughly towards the end now, because just maybe a couple more before we finally encounter Viego there, the Ruined King. But you know what? Don't worry about that. Let me think about it, and I'll let you know of my decision in the next episode. But for now, we're gonna end the video here because we are running out of time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Ruined King, and if you did, consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate your support here, but mainly it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player playthroughs and content just like this one. So thank you so much for doing so, if you've already done it. And with that being said, this is Capital signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hopefully I catch you all in the next episode. Goodbye.